All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the River City Boys podcast. I am joining with Hunter and my guy
Hello.
Will.
Hello.
Oh man, we are so excited to get this started. I tell you what, we got a big one today. Starting off with a jersey draft or a uniform draft, because it's not just a uniform or not just a jersey.
You gotta have the
So
whole fit.
that's
Whole
right, the whole
fit.
fit, because pants, cleats, helmet, socks, they all matter, even the wristband. So bring it on. What mouthpieces are we wearing? Let's see. Are we ready, guys? Hunter earned the
I
first
am
pick.
ready.
Do we
Off
just
All
want
right.
screen, off screen, we did a random number generator, and Hunter got the first pick. Then I'm
All right.
second. Then we got Ryan third.
personally, I
You guys,
think it was
you
a bit rigged, but we won't go there.
listen. You guys aren't ready because you guys think I picked Seattle. All right.
That's something we talked about.
Sharon's not turned on, Ryan.
Oh no. All right, we're
There
good.
we
We're
go.
good.
All right. You guys ready? All right. I have
Yes,
it. I have
sir.
it saved. I have it saved away right now. Okay. So
Okay.
you guys can't see it. All right. You guys ready?
I'm
Yes,
ready.
sir.
All right.
We probably should
Str-
explain the rules. So we're doing normal draft. So like Hunter always gets the first pick of the round, and then I always get second. Ryan's always third, and then we each get 5 jerseys.
So does that
So
mean I just show my first one and then
yeah, just your first
okay?
pick of
All
round
right. You
one.
got
So round
yeah.
I
one,
mean, I
first
see
overall
some at
pick,
48 here.
Buccaneers creamsicle.
Shut it up, Ryan. All right. Giving away Buccaneers Creamsicle is number one. It is the best jersey of all time. There's no question about it. Nothing beats it. I don't care what anyone says. The Buccaneers Creamsicle is the best jersey. It's beautiful. The orange color, it's not even just orange. That is a creamsicle orange, and it is sexy AF. And the logo just makes it even better, dude. The pants are a perfect white. The stripe down the pants is
The seductive pilot, where he's like
Yeah,
waving at
the
you.
yeah,
Pirate's a
dude.
bit goofy. Like,
I don't
why
It's
has he got
like
to be
it.
doing all that?
I don't
But
care. It's the best logo in the world.
I had to mark it off my list, Hunter. I That was coming
Yeah,
up.
I
That
The
knew.
was
best.
not on mine. To me, it looks like
The
I
fact
washed
that
my.
Will doesn't have that on at least his top five is bonkers.
It looks
That's
Will,
like
insane.
it looks like my mom put in my white baseball jersey with her pink
Will,
socks.
if any of your picks are anything that I assume they're gonna be, if you didn't pick this and you made your other picks, I'm gonna flame the shit out of you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing, and then what?
All
Will
right.
turn.
Yeah, my second pick.
All
I
right,
I like
let's
the
see.
pick, Hunter. I had to mark it off my list.
Thank you, Ryan. All right, let's see Will's.
All right, hold on.
And this is gonna piss me off, dude. I already know
There's gonna be
it.
some
He's gonna pick the
Well,
Colt.
goofiness.
He's gonna pick the Colts home with jersey.
can y'all see my?
On the exact same computer. I don't get why he's struggling with this.
Let's go ahead and draft new members to the podcast because Will's out. Because
Yay! But
all
all right,
right, let's
my
get
my pick, my first pick, and my second, or the second overall pick. I'm gonna have to go with dude,
best jersey of all time.
Motown Muscle, Detroit Lions. You know, I like the black and the blue. I think it's very clean. But what takes the cake for me is that helmet. That's
The
the best
helmet,
helmet
man.
of all time. That
Well, go ahead.
what? The black lion is just so good.
I think their other helmet. Now, as you can see, I might be a bit of a Packers fan, but I think their other helmet. I looked at it earlier.
The
It's
silver?
blue. No. It's blue, but they wore it with gray jerseys. So I thought it was
I know which one
buns,
you're talking about. That
but it
that
was
was this. That was awful.
that. All
I
right,
don't think it's awful. I
just
think I might like I think the Lions might have the best, like one of the best, definitely a top 5 combinations of jerseys. Like I like the colors, the gray and the blue. But this is my favorite. The black. I'm a sucker for it. Every time I see these jerseys, I'm watching the game because of that.
I kind of I kind of disagree. Number two overall pick is
Dude,
is
yeah,
is
that's
bold.
wild.
Bold? Dang, I was
Yeah,
gonna dang it, I should have waited because I needed this on my team though.
that's like picking a lineman like first overall pick, and you
This is
have
well
Joe Alt.
look at Joe Alt and Rayshawn
Exactly.
Slater. We already had Rayshawn Slater. We got Joe
That
Alt.
yeah, bad pick.
Playoffs.
Anyways, Ryan, let's go.
Guys, I think I'm ready to pull it out. Number three overall pick, best jersey of all time. Let me go ahead and pull it out. the 1997 to 2003 Bengal All Blacks. Okay.
I was gonna
Whoa.
pick this, dude. This is a good
Well, it's
jersey.
off your list. Like we talked about a little bit before. We tried to keep each other away from hints and stuff, but the leaping Bengal they called the jersey. I think the stripe around the shoulder goes well, and the all black is just too clean. And even when you look this up with white pants, you see number 28 Corey Dillon rushing that ball with the white pants. Oh man, I just can't get my eyes off those thighs, I tell you. I mean, these are good jerseys. Number 3 overall pick. And honestly, it's not the first jersey that came to mind, but when I looked at these jerseys and I looked at the Bengals' history of jerseys, these are the best jerseys the Bengals ever had. Better than the all whites, even if those happen to come up later from someone. But I think these are the best Bengals jerseys, and that's why they're my number 3 overall pick.
So are you taking the white pants or are you taking the black pants?
I'm taking the black pants.
The
I don't know who
black
this.
pants,
okay.
the orange stripe down the black pants is what saves his
For
pants.
the record, the white pants would probably be off the board anyways, just because like they're too similar. But like I don't want to be picking like.
Oh no, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't pick the same generation with different pants.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, dude.
yeah.
All right, Hunter gets the 4th overall pick.
All right. You guys aren't ready. You guys won't expect
Here
this at
comes
all.
Seahawks neon green.
No,
Here
I gotta
comes
be honest.
Jets.
I didn't put him on the list. I was hoping one of you guys would pick it just out of spite. I did
No,
not put that on my list.
we're not
I think
picking that.
I think I still might have it in my thing that we got from my
All right.
uncle. We never gave him.
All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna
Yeah.
share
Ready.
it. I got it. I
Clean.
got the jerseys up right now. Let me get this out of the way
He
so I
said,
can
"I
see.
see something at 48 down there, and it was Buccaneers
Sure.
creamsicle."
Yeah, dude, you had to point it out. You damn
Sorry,
asshole.
dude. I didn't know what
All
your
right,
setup
you
was
guys
here.
ready?
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
I like this setup. I should have
From
done
the
this. I kind of didn't.
2015 Los Angeles Rams 55-55 Kansas City Chiefs color
Ugh.
yellow.
Ugh.
Beauty, clean, the
Ugh.
perfect use of a yellow jersey. I love these jerseys.
Ugh.
They debuted it when they went 55-55, like one of the highest scoring
What a
games in
great game.
NFL
Well,
history
Hunter,
with the
for the
Kansas
record,
City
it didn't.
Chiefs.
It was not a tie, so I don't know why it's 55-55.
Yeah, but that was like one of like the main like
Yeah,
that
I
was like the
see.
main
I get the
tie-breaking score.
point. I get the point.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, this is the perfect use of a yellow jersey.
Do you
I
guys
don't
know who that
remember.
number
I
11
think
is? Right there?
that's
that
Todd Gurley.
No,
it's
number
not Todd
11?
Gurley. He's
That's
number
not Todd Gurley.
30. He's
Oh,
number
shit.
30. Is that Calvin Austin?
No, Tavon Austin, right?
Tavon Austin. Yeah, okay. One of the two. One of the
Guys,
yeah.
we just discredited ourselves. That's my bad.
This is the perfect use of a yellow jersey. I think Jacksonville had a yellow
No.
what team had the yellow color rush?
If you want to see this combination used right, look at West Virginia jerseys, not this.
West
This is
Virginia
not
jerseys are really good.
Speaking
This
of
is
West
this is
Virginia, there's Tavon
I think
Austin.
this is the
right
perfect
exactly.
yellow.
That was well
This
brought
is the
up.
perfect use of a yellow, and I will
But
stand behind it.
That is
4th overall
horrible.
pick is
That's
kind of
horrible. That would have been that if that went 5th round, I'd have said that was a reach.
I'm holding it right here. This is perfect.
That's crazy.
All right.
Nobody's taking that. All right, I'm up.
No one's
Okay.
taking any jerseys I picked, so I'm not worried about it.
I had the Creamsicles probably my number 1.
Okay, here we go again. I got the same division. I'm sticking in the division. I got the
Bro,
Minnesota Vikings.
this guy is not cultured in throwbacks.
White Warrior. I love these. The clean, the helmet again is very classy. I like the white. I like the gray pants, the purple. I'm a fan of purple in uniforms. I think this looks very clean.
The silver purple Viking logo is beautiful. I will say that.
I love this, like, especially if you get that Jay Jettis gold chain in there, that silver sparkling diamond chain.
I think it's cool, man. I think they're I don't know, man. I like
I wish
them.
they did more with the pants. The pants are
They
a little
could have.
bland.
I mean, the gray is a little bland, but this helmet and jersey combo.
The
really nice.
Vikings colors are a really good color scheme. That purple that
That's
purple
a
they
nice
have
light
is
purple.
beautiful.
That's a nice light purple.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have to agree. That's actually not a bad pick. I like that, Will.
Thank
No,
you.
I
Thank
don't.
you.
I don't know if it's 5th overall, but
I wouldn't take a 5th overall, but it would be in a top 5 if I knew it existed. All right, Ryan, let's see
all
it.
right. So I'm pulling up some information here.
Wow.
All right. What is this pick number 6 for me? or number?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why this fell to me. I mean, clearly I have the best ball knowledge here because I'm picking this
Okay.
low, and I get still going to pick this jersey. I'm going with the
I was about
um,
to show his bias.
Kelly Green
Oh, never mind, dude.
Ooh.
Eagles. Now,
Kelly.
I mean, I chose these. I mean, you could choose the throwbacks or the old Kelly Greens.
The throwbacks these look better.
I
These look way better than the new throwbacks.
I agree. I think I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the longer sleeves with the open winged
I
eagle
think
on
so.
there.
I think the pants also do
I
it because the
like the
pants are kind
silver
of
pants.
silver.
The silver
Yeah.
pants are cool, man. I mean, these are nice jerseys. The Eagles Kelly Green. And when you say Kelly Green, everyone knows what jersey you're talking about, okay? And same with the creamsicles. Everyone knows the jersey you're talking about. But these, I'm surprised these fell this low. I mean, or yeah, but these are good jerseys. And I looked up Cunningham specifically because I mean, when you think of Cunningham, you think of him in the Kelly Greens. So I kind of thought of a playmaker like
It
that
looks
in
like you
these
looked
Kelly
up
Greens.
Culpepper at first.
Hey, I looked up Culpepper first, okay? And
Dante, Viking.
he was a Viking. Good. But I looked up Cunningham, okay? Don't check that, okay? But and peep the Redskins in the back there.
Not
Um,
bad. Classic.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
back when they
right.
had the Redskins.
Yeah, I don't hate that. The color looks better on it too. I think the green looks better on the old jerseys than it does on the new ones.
They're both good.
Yeah.
But Eagles did a great job bringing those back in general.
All right. You guys ready?
I'm ready,
Yes.
Freddie.
All right. I can't believe, dude. Just like you said with the Kelly Greens, I can't believe these fell so far. All
I mean,
right.
you've had
Goat
some
guy's
two.
back on the Rams. He's
You've
picking
had.
he's picking them again.
He
I'm
just
not
loves
picking the
them.
Rams again.
He's
I'm
got
not
him at
picking
the.
the.
He's got him at the center
All
and
right.
the
You
shooting
guys,
guard.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was originally the Oilers, the Houston
Dang it!
Oilers
Dang it!
jerseys.
Take them off my list. You're
Yep,
right,
I
Hunter.
know. I had them too.
The
I
the
had the new
blue.
ones.
I think I like the old ones more because the helmets. I think the Oilers logo looks better on the old helmets. I feel like an Oilers logo on like a Speed Flex or an F7 just doesn't work.
Dude, it
The
looks so
socks,
good on that helmet. You're
the
right.
socks
You're
look
right. I didn't
perfect.
think
The
about that.
pants are perfect. The color, I think the color shows more in the old jerseys than
That's
it
the
does in
difference.
throwbacks.
The new jerseys, I like the color more. That's why I picked them.
I think the color just looks better because the jerseys are tighter. So they're
Maybe.
not
Well, I don't know.
wrinkled.
They definitely use a different blue because it
Yeah,
pops on the
yeah.
jerseys.
Yeah,
Now the now
I
ones.
like these.
Yeah. But no, this you picked a great picture, and I love these jerseys. And
We
I
got a punter in
contemplated
here.
like I contemplated these Kelly Greens or the Bengals with my first overall pick, and I had to go Bengals.
I probably
But
should have had them higher on my list. I had them on my board. They weren't necessarily in my top 5,
that's a surprise,
I just
man.
I just
but
I
they
don't
were
think
definitely
I
on the
think
board.
I think these are just as infamous as I think these are like as infamous as like the Kelly Greens, the Patriots
Yeah,
red, and then the Houston Oilers. Like
for sure.
those are the main three like throwback jerseys. Like and you
And the
think of throwback,
creamsicles.
you think of that. Yeah, and the
Yeah, that's a
creamsicles.
great point. Like if we're having a debate of best throwbacks, these are like this is one of
Probably
the
first.
best.
Probably
Yeah,
first.
This is up there with this is like the top three are creamsicle, Oilers, Kelly Green. It's
I don't know.
that's top
I guess you
that's
guys
top
can
three.
tell I kind of like the newer stuff, but
Yeah, Will's
yeah.
sticking
I
with that
mean,
modern.
I'm with you there too, Will. I mean, the Kelly Greens with the Eagles I think were better, but the Oilers I could go both. I think Hunter showed a great picture of what they look like. But also I looked up like the newer Oilers too.
I like it pops.
It
It pops.
Also,
pops.
Like
in the new
on Derrick
Oilers,
Henry especially, that's kind of what I looked at because it's
there's
what
a
I picked up.
Houston team that I don't. They're not NFL affiliates, but they
The
use the Houston.
Roughnecks.
Yeah, they use the Houston, but it's a real no. Shut up. Hold up. Let me look
Don't get
this
me
up.
started on the Roughnecks now. It
Houston
is the Roughnecks.
Oilers.
It is.
No, hold up. It might be. I don't know.
It's the Houston Roughnecks. They used a roughneck is like an oil rig worker, man. They're a roughneck. They got a big old neck.
Yep.
No, hold up.
It's the
Houston.
Roughnecks. Okay.
All right, my pick. This pains me to say because the team that I'm using also did a current new variation of this throwback. It's just not as good, man. And I hate to see this guy wearing it. He should have worn it for longer, but
Uh-oh. I know who it is.
Uh-oh.
we got Drew Brees
I
in the
knew it.
classic navy blue Chargers. They got the midnight blues now, but it's not as good as this. It needs the white pants, and then look at him slang that thing. I mean,
It
here we
looks
got
good, man.
we got the current navy blue, midnight blue Chargers. It's not as good. The pants look a little cartoony. The bolt is not as good. You need the bolt. Like those numbers just pop. That's
So I'm curious, Will. Obviously, like
yes.
these older uniforms had more shine, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool now, but kind of like a couple years ago, that's kind of lame. You wanted like the flat look like the
Yeah.
Chargers have now.
Yeah.
So you're taking are these so you see Herbert right there
I'm taking
is
this one, the Drew Brees.
and
But
those
yeah,
are the same jerseys. So
it's a variant, but it's different because it's LA
but
and
you're
they
calling
kind
them the same though. Like
of
for this pick.
well, yeah, you can't pick the midnight
Yeah,
blue
okay.
Hobots, but I mean, I got the old Thunderbolt, like the San Diego colors right here. You know, like I think it looks better than the now stuff. Now stuff looks a little plain Jane. The Thunderbolt it doesn't have that white that it kind of needs to.
The white, I mean, that's a bolt right there.
Like
That's
again, yeah, like this
yeah.
is what it's supposed to be. But like,
I,
see, we
I,
can
th-
see Hobot. Like, look at Hobot's helmet. It's just got the hollow bolt.
Yeah.
It's not as good.
I don't know. I
I
like
do have
both.
to,
I
I do
like
have to
both
agree with
too.
Ryan on that. I do have to agree with Ryan on how the older jerseys they stick with that glossy look. I feel like all the new throwback jerseys all try to get to that like matte like look of the jerseys, and that's why I like the throwbacks because it just shines more.
Yeah.
It's more like
I
the
mean,
color pops.
it's just the way the NFL makes the jerseys now, though.
Yeah.
Like they're
I
different
mean,
style of
it's
jerseys. These are
Nike
probably
instead of
Reeboks.
Reebok.
They
Yeah,
are
they
Reeboks,
are
yeah.
Reebok. Yeah, you can see it on the
Yeah.
sleeve there.
Reebok
Yeah,
jersey. That's throwback, man.
I
Let's
like
go back to the old starter jerseys from the 90s if we're
maybe I
really
kind
talking
of
throwbacks.
have bad memories because we haven't won in the new Midnight Blues yet.
That's a
But
fact.
yes, we only wear them on Monday Night
Is that a real
Football, and
thing?
we've lost like both times. We played the Ravens both times, and that's not going too well, as Hunter knows.
Mm.
So, what do you guys think about my third round pick? I mean, you hated on my first two
It's
rounds.
not bad.
Okay. I am currently pulling up.
I gotta see where I want to go here with my four, because you guys aren't taking anything I wanted.
All right, I'll pull up this picture. So are you guys ready for my third round pick here? 3 out of 5. Okay.
Yep.
And like Will, I am going with the Chargers, but I'm specifically going with the middle powder blues with the white pants. I debated on yellow pants, but I feel like the white's cleaner.
I like the yellow pants better,
The yellow
but I
pants look
understand
better.
the white.
I think the yellow, I don't know. You mentioned cartoony earlier. I feel like the yellow is a bit more cartoony.
Okay.
I think the white's just crispy clean, okay? And I think okay, there's a reason you see powder blue so much in like baseball. There's so many teams like the Phillies and the Cardinals that wear powder blues, you know.
Yeah.
Because it looks so good. It's the baby blue, the powder blue, whatever you want to call it. But it looks so good. And we already have the Oilers with the powder, or you could call it powder blue, baby blue, whatever you want to call it, the light blue. Now I'm bringing it back with the Chargers. I think, I mean, they have some of the best uniforms in the NFL. You could pick all of these uniforms probably. You could probably draft all of these, and you would not be wrong.
And you'd have a solid roster.
You would.
Again, I look at Keenan over there. I still think that's the best uniform out of the bunch.
Out of these, yeah, that's
So I'm glad I picked it where I did.
no, I think you did good. And that's my third overall pick.
I will say I like the all white better than like the white with the yellow. I just think the blue and the yellow go better together.
I
I
see.
don't know.
So
And I don't
I drafted no Chargers uniforms. If I'm gonna pick one, I'm picking the navy blue with the yellow logo. That navy blue, not
You're
the
talking
not
about the one
not-
Mike Williams wearing? Mike Williams?
Yeah, that's a
Oh, on the
perfect
left?
blue. I love that.
See,
Let's
I
go
don't like
back.
that.
Let's go
jersey.
back
I don't
and
like
share
that.
my screen again. Let's talk about this. So Hunter, you're taking the Mike Williams number 81 on the left side here with that
Yes.
blue.
Yes, I
And
love that blue.
Those
And
that's not Charger blue. I understand you saying you
what do you
like
mean?
that
What
blue.
about Dan
That's not
Fouts back in
Charger.
the day, bro?
I like it. I think it looks good.
Oh,
It's
I didn't mean
it's
look up
it's
stats.
it's
Look at
more.
that's his blue right there.
I mean,
And
yeah,
that's a good jersey too.
I think
yeah,
that looks
that's
better than the
definitely a
new
good one.
ones, but that's a nice blue. And
That
the
is a nice
yellow on
blue.
it. The yellow probably looks better than the blue on blue.
Just I think of like the powder blue. I would have thought Antonio Gates, like that Antonio Gates blue.
Oh yeah, because when I looked up powder blue, here actually I can
Yeah.
show you. It had this is the picture I almost chose with Rivers at the helm.
Yes,
That's
those.
what a great picture. I mean, I like the newer ones better because look at the stripe on the pants. I don't really like that as much.
I
But
didn't I didn't want to take two Chargers jerseys, so I went with the Drew Brees ones because I liked them the most. But these would
mhm,
have been the second one I would have taken.
these are good,
Rivers,
man.
the Melvin Gordon era, for lack of a better word, like
That's
right when he was
true.
drafted.
Or
Also,
Antonio Gates, like you
the
just
old
said.
helmets just
Yeah, but
make
Gates transcended. Melvin Gordon was only in these. I
True.
mean,
the old helmets just make jerseys look so much better. I just love how old helmets look with like the logos and stuff.
I have this helmet at my dad's. I have that Chargers helmet.
Okay. Anyway, moral of the story: Chargers, great lineup of jerseys. Okay.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Chargers don't have like a whole like lot of like alternate jerseys they've like done, but they're like their
'Cause-
different color styles do work really well
Yeah,
because they don't really
like you said with the Dan Fouts, the powder blues kind of become synonymous with the Chargers. So that's why I kind of think the Chargers are like that.
yeah.
Rivers era.
Yeah, there's no team that is like holding the powder blues like the Chargers do. All right, you guys ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Let's see. Fourth round, opening pick.
I mean, I think we all know what's bound to come
I
here.
don't know actually.
Probably all white Bengals. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
not.
think.
Oilers again. Oh, I already made that joke. Sorry.
Here we go. You guys ready?
I love the Oilers. Yeah.
It is coming down, of course, to the Bengals
Yeah.
all white. All right. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
color.
Oh, you
the
chose
black.
the older ones too. No, wait, those are the new
Yes.
ones. Sorry.
Those are the new ones. That's
sorry,
a JB.
sorry.
These
Sorry.
are the white and the black. It's simple, but it's perfect. It's clean. It's amazing. It is. I'm gonna go get mine. I have my Higgins jersey.
Well, as you see, I have the all white Bengals
He
helmet.
does.
Right
Signed by
there.
who?
Signed by Bengals legend Thaddeus Young. Well, Thaddeus Moss. Sorry, not Thaddeus.
Thaddeus Moss. Isn't he a Super Bowl champ, right?
Did he win one on the
No,
bench?
he didn't even make a daggone
some
roster, dude.
some practice. You know, he didn't win a Super Bowl with the Bengals.
Yeah, that's for dang sure. He might have been on the team during that year, though. I think he was.
All white Bengal jersey. It's
Yep.
a beautiful. It's a beautiful color.
See, here's my thing. This isn't coming from a place of Bengals hate.
It is gonna come from a place of Bengals hate.
I looked at the all white jerseys, and I liked the Vikings more. That's too much black for me. I like the Vikings.
Yeah, but
but
the Vikings are purple.
I get that, and but they don't have as much purple as you guys do black. It kind of takes away from the all white. Like I don't like those sleeves at all. That I think that's bad, and I think it might look even worse because of Joe's hand warmer.
Okay.
I just between the two all white jerseys, I had to go with Minnesota.
I just think it works perfect here. I don't think another team could nail the all white. Maybe the Vikings I can give it to them.
Vikings.
Yeah, maybe the Vikings I'll get it to.
just-
But it's also the pants because the pants, unlike the Vikings, they do the black Bengal stripe.
The stripe is special, and it doesn't show it off here, but the stripe is Bengal stripe.
You can see it a little bit. Let me zoom in. Maybe.
Yeah, he's
Okay, I
gonna look
can't
in on
zoom in.
Joe Mixon and
But you
pass
can see it.
protection.
You can see it right here. It's the Bengal stripes. It's perfect. It is the perfect jersey.
I like the Bengals iconic orange. I don't need this.
I like them keeping the orange out of it. I like the fact that they did not put orange into the color.
I would have liked white and orange.
I'm kind of both. I don't think dude, a Bengal tiger is not white.
You're
A
right.
Bengal-
No, I know. This is mimicking the white. the white tiger, obviously. So like they couldn't have done that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also did perfect, like the field, like when they like did the home game when they played the
Oh.
Dolphins
see,
on
you can't count that. That's not in the uniform.
yeah,
You
but they
don't
they
you don't
made
wear
it the
an end
part of the
zone.
uniform.
You don't wear the
Yeah,
end zone.
but they made the Bengal logo white.
Bengals sure
They
as
made
heck
it
don't wear the end zone. They're never there.
chill out.
No, they were in the
Yeah,
end
but
zone, but the other team also wears the end zone.
it's a
Yeah.
perfect mixture of white and black. They did it perfect, and yeah, I'm gonna hold it to that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
All
I
right.
think I was kind of thinking when I was first looking at it that like yeah, they could use some orange in there. But then again, where do you put that orange? And I don't know that you can make the orange fit to make it look like the cool all whites, you know.
Exactly. That's why I'm
So,
glad they kept the orange out.
yeah,
Okay, Ryan.
I kind of go both ways. Go ahead.
Ryan, are you Vikings white or Bengals white? Which one's better out of the two?
Well, I mean, guys, we're the River City boys based in Cincinnati, so we all see the Bengals a lot. I don't think I've seen the Vikings enough. Like we've seen the Bengals a lot over the past few years. I don't know if I've seen the Vikings enough to put them over the Bengals. The Vikings are clean, but the Bengals, I don't know. I think I had to go Bengals.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to go Vikings, but I like the purple, so
I think the Bengal stripe, like Hunter mentioned on the pants, it's a Bengal, man. It's cool.
okay.
Plus, when you
Where'd
think
you guys
about
have
it,
that? Where'd you guys have that on your list?
I did not have it
I
on
did
there.
not have the Bengal
That's
whites. I
crazy.
like the Bengal blacks. Like I told you, that was
That's
my
wild.
And
top pick.
I went Vikings white, so I didn't want to go Bengal white too.
The
I have
Bengals
All right,
another
blacks.
Will.
I have another white jersey on here, but it's not
Oh,
Bengal.
I think I know what he's gonna pick. Will, let's
It's
show
the
it.
Here
Packers.
we go. Here's the next one I got. Texans Battle Red.
Damn it! I didn't think anyone would pick this.
Again.
I sure
Again,
picked it.
I'm not going down here the daily blue. I'm going CJ Stroud picture.
That's the picture I used too. God damn it.
This is again the helmet, the matte chrome finish is amazing.
They did so
That
good with the helmet.
It's
that's the best.
perfect,
I'm a
dude.
sucker for helmets. It's why I like the Motowns the best. It's why I like the Vikings better because I like the helmet a lot better. This helmet is really nice, but I also like how nice the red jersey looks. I think it looks good. Especially you look at this picture, you got the arm sleeves. I like the arm sleeves, but this is a different helmet, so it's not the same thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like this one. This is my
The
favorite.
NFL allowing teams to change the color of the helmets really like if we did this list 5 years ago, the picks probably would have been different because you couldn't change the color. Like the Bengals had to wear their orange helmets with the white jerseys,
Yeah,
5 years ago or whatever it was.
and
So
you
it
probably
didn't
wouldn't
look
even had
as
them on
good.
there.
Yeah. Well, you might have, but because it was new, but still. So what the Texans being able to change that helmet to red is really important. That's not my favorite Texans jersey though. I think they're cool, but it's kind of a lot of red. The name Battle Red is cool, but I think I mean their updated uniforms are way better than what they used to be. I love like the sleeves and then like the horn on the shoulder. I think that's cool. But no, it's a good jersey. It's a good pick, but
That's
not my
crazy, Will.
pick.
I didn't think I didn't think anyone else would pick that, dude. I literally was gonna say that over the whites because I thought no one in the world would pick that or even think of that jersey.
No, I really
That's
like it. And
that's
I don't
crazy.
even like the Texans. I'm not a Texans guy, as y'all know, but I
Oh,
like
we
the
know.
uniforms. I like the uniforms.
We'll get into that later, RCB chat.
All right, all right, Will. All right, Ryan, let's get going.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I should wait on this. This is my fourth overall pick.
Fourth round pick. Yeah. This will be the what 12th overall pick.
I guess so. Um, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for it because I've always, especially when they brought him back this year, but I'm not going this year. I'm going a little bit throwback again, guys. Um, I'm going with the Jaguars teal jerseys, okay?
Ooh,
This
I was
is
gonna pick this too.
this is very 2000s, okay? Like or this is actually like the 90s. I looked it up. They
Gosh.
wore these because like after these jerseys were trash. What's the quarterback that wore those that played backup for the Chiefs? Um,
Carson
Chad
Wentz.
Henne?
no, it was the quarterback the Jags drafted, but he didn't end up any good. Anyway, the jerseys after these. But anyway, these are good, and you can see under these, like they came out with these. Oh, why did I have to do that? Okay.
Did he show off his next pick?
No, I just didn't want to click a link. But anyway, like the Jaguar on the side. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Anyway, get back to why can't I? Why? Okay. Anyway, these, like I love the old Jaguar logo and the black helmet. It's simple, but it's clean. And then the teal with like the gold outlined letters and the Jaguar reaching on the side, I think it looks so good. And then I think they wore these with like white pants. Yeah. But still, I think these with black pants would look really tough. The white pants still are good. And I think this is a really slept on jersey, but I'm so glad the Jaguars brought it back, and I think it was a good choice. And I think it's probably in the future for becoming their main jersey, bringing
So
it back.
I actually have this as my 5th round pick, and I was gonna pick it in the 4th round, but I was worried about someone taking the Battle Reds. This image was pulled up as my next image on Google.
Yeah,
Not this one. I took the 2017 Jaguars uniforms. I like the helmet better. Again, I said I like
Are you
the
talking
helmet.
about with the gradient, like the gold in the back?
Yeah, I
Yes,
have it pulled up.
I
Dude,
like that.
Yeah, dude, that was the jersey I was about to show, dude.
The
I
gold,
like that.
That helmet is beautiful.
I like the gold helmet.
guys. There's a reason they don't wear them anymore for a reason. Okay,
They don't
this
wear
helmet.
these either. Right
It's
now, they're bringing them back.
that helmet is beautiful. Just look up Jaguars gradient helmet.
Dang it.
Guys, all right, this will be in the comments. Which jersey's better? These jerseys.
I don't like
wanna-
no, I'm not saying the jerseys. The jerseys
I
here
meant
are better.
helmets. I
But
meant
that
helmets,
helmet,
sorry.
no, the helmet is way better.
Guys, there's no
2017.
way. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
That's
You just-
better.
I
I
love
mean,
that color, dude. I
I'll
love
be
it.
honest. You kind of think about Blake Bortles in Saxonville when you think
And
about
you
this
do,
helmet.
and you think of Jalen Ramsey
Ramsey,
harassing Big
Calais
Ben,
Campbell.
harassing Big Ben, and should have beat Brady in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, man.
These helmets should have been in the Super Bowl.
These are the current helmets.
Those are
Okay.
nice. Those are nice. I am a sucker for Jaguars uniforms. I did a Madden franchise because of all the uniforms that the Jaguars have.
This is so odd. I mean, maybe it's cool. I don't know. It's not for me. That's why it's not picked. But that's my
again,
4th overall pick.
We can't take the 2017 Jags. It's already off. This is too close of a variant.
I disagree. They're totally different jerseys. The 2017 ones are trash. The ones I picked are goated.
Okay, I'm just saying I'm
The
not gonna take
the
it
2017 Jags jerseys are gross. I hate them. But the helmet,
So
the
are
helmet
the
makes up for it
helmets.
all. No, the helmet makes up for it all.
So when we do a helmet draft coming up, you're picking that draft. You're picking that helmet in your top 5.
Post
No,
overall.
no. I mean,
You guys are
it's
goof.
not gonna make top 5, but it's a good helmet.
You guys, dude.
This guy, I would take a top 5, honestly. But
No, I'm not taking the top 5. All right.
I'll take
Ryan might like this, maybe.
I already took this guy. What the heck?
You can't pick that
I'm skipping it, I know.
I'm just
I was
kidding.
pulling this up just to hide the one I'm about to pick. Ryan might like this. I'm
Is it a
gonna go
Packer?
with the classic Green Bay Packers jerseys. They're basic. Listen, they are basic. But
They're
it's
not
because of the fact that these have been around since what? Like the 80s? These
The
Longer.
jerseys,
80s, a lot longer than that.
these jerseys are the Green Bay Packers. Like the Green Bay Packers have not switched from these. They rarely wear an alternate. These jerseys, I love the green is perfect. The yellow helmet, it's so basic, but it's just so like you look at this and you know you're looking at the Packers. Like it is perfect.
Or Oregon
I
Ducks.
I love it.
No.
I don't hate this jersey. I love it. I think it is just a
But
classic.
top 5? Like,
I
Yeah,
think
you're
it's
picking
just
this top 500?
I think it's a perfect classic jersey. I think just
I'm not
keeping
disagreeing
like
with that, but top 5 all time? Like,
yes. Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
just because it's been around for so long. The longevity of this jersey is the best in the NFL.
Guys, that's number 17. That's Alex Magoo right there. Alex Magoo. USFL Stallions legend.
Who's this number 10 guy?
I don't know who that guy is.
That's Toyota Thon Mochant.
Yeah,
Jordan Love.
it is. All right, RCB. I'm a big Packers fan. The biggest. Actually, there's me at Lambeau Field in a baby carriage. But Packers almost made my list. but I think there's better uniforms, better looking uniforms out there. But the Packers
Well,
uniforms,
I'm glad I took your bias over.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why you like these but hated on the Penn State ones when we talked earlier. That's the same concept.
Because, dude, Penn State is so much more basic than the
okay, a
damn
white helmet with a blue
Packers. What are you
stripe
talking
and a
about?
blue
That's all
uniform.
you need, and then you know you're about to get rough and tumble Big Ten football
Yeah, I can't agree
laying
with
down
that.
your throat. It's
You
just
said what?
The
You
game
said what,
just
Will?
the game has a feel with those jerseys. Like the
Will,
other
just
teams,
stop
like
talking, buddy.
we know.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, I
Now it's
wasn't
my
done with. I think there's
No,
also
sorry.
some uniforms like Brett Favre. No, over there, Brett Favre might be wearing it, but there's a combination on the sleeve where the Packers wore like a yellow, white, yellow, white. They had like 4 or 5 stripes on the sleeve rather than the 3. Those look good too, a lot of stripes. And they also had one back in the 80s where they had a G in the middle of the sleeve. And that's kind of the Kelly Green era where the sleeves were longer so you could fit more in the sleeves. And I think those are good too. There's a lot of good uniforms out there. So it's a good pick, Hunter. I like the pick, but obviously I'm a
I knew you
bias.
would. I knew you would.
Okay. With my pick, I like it, but it was I wanted the other two that you guys took from me. So I feel pretty good about this one, but here it is. I got 49ers all white with the gold helmets. It's a little bit of a classic, but I like the all white. I think the gold helmet is a nice accent, and I just really like it. I think it pops.
Ryan, am I alone on this? Is this a bad pick?
Can you zoom in a little bit, Will?
Yeah,
Don't they have a red version as well of like the same jersey?
they kind of do.
I don't know. I don't think the gold helmet goes well with it.
I don't
Like
think
the
I'm a
I
big
all
like
fan
white.
of it.
It looks like this is pre-helmet change rule era where you can't change your helmet. So you're forced to wear your primary golds with the all white jersey. I look, I hate the Niners, but we're doing jerseys here, so I'm trying not to be biased. I think they're cool. I like the basic stripes and I like the font. I like the black bold font.
Pops.
It does. It pops. I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe they had a red version as well that I might like a little bit better. But no, these are good. And I didn't expect to see these. Like some of these I expected to see the creamsicles and the Oilers. I didn't expect to see the Niners. I think it's a good pick and I don't hate
That's
it.
why I went 5th round with it because I knew I didn't need to get it early.
You didn't
Again,
need
I
to.
wanted to take the Jaguars. And then I realized that the Ravens jersey that I like is actually just a concept that I see from fans. So
Oh, with like the weird bird on it.
I like the purple numbers, the black jersey with the purple numbers. I couldn't find an actual
Didn't they
image of
wear
that.
those?
I thought so too, but I couldn't find the image on Google. So
I don't know.
I went with these. I almost went with the Arizona Cardinals black and red, but I like these a little more.
Arizona Cardinals black and red. Well, hey, we're gonna have an honorable mention round, okay? So
Yeah,
hold
okay,
off on that.
okay.
But Hunter, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it just looks way too much like just their normal jerseys.
That's
I mean, it's just,
that's a little. You went Packers.
yeah, but
Normal
the Packers
jersey.
is classic. That one's it's so
I would
basic.
argue the opposite. I mean, like
It's so boring.
I don't I think they're different enough. I like them. I think the gold helmet, even though it's like they're supposed to wear those helmets, I think they could have done something different because there's no gold in the jersey. It's like the Bengals wearing the orange helmets with the all whites. It doesn't really match all that well.
see, I like it.
Well, I don't care what
I
you
think it's
like.
kind of iconic.
No, but I think iconic. They wearing them in 2022 or whatever, dude. Anyway,
I can't say I'm a
did
huge
Steve
fan.
Young in Montana wear those? I don't know.
I mean, I don't think they wore the all whites. I think they wore the white jersey with like gold pants.
Gold pants. Oh, we talk about some shine. Those old jerseys had some shine in the gold pants.
Yes.
All right, let me pull up my
Let's
last.
see the last pick of the draft.
Okay, the last pick. And this is a pick when they came out, I was so excited. I loved them. And then a certain quarterback had to ruin them for me. But now they're back
Tampa
up.
Bay.
They're back
Tampa
up.
Bay.
It is, in fact, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. Oh,
Gosh. Which one are you picking?
and I'm specifically picking the middle ones here with the red.
Oh, okay.
I could have gone the brown.
I like the gray.
The gray.
Like,
it's gray.
I'm
I
not a
said
big fan of the
brown.
gray. The gray looks like poo.
But the
Okay.
red, it's such an upgrade from the alarm clock jerseys they were called. Which, by the way, I didn't dislike the alarm clocks. Mike Evans made them look good. Jameis Winston, famous Jameis, throwing the
Oh my
ball
god, my
30 for
goat.
30.
30 for 30. Jose Canseco.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean the Bucks saved themselves when they added these jerseys back. And obviously, of course, Tom Brady helped. But there's no way Tom Brady's wearing the alarm clocks, okay? These these are so good. And I'm happy that they're my fifth overall pick. Um, so and you guys have any comments on this?
I liked them. I almost took them. I will say they didn't make my top 10 on my draft board, but they definitely I went back to them a couple times and thought about it. I agree with you. They're better than the alarm clocks. Not that the alarm clocks were bad, but I do like these. These might be my favorite, like current every day we wear these jerseys every
Yeah. Like
uniform.
a like a like the best in season
Yeah.
regular home jersey or
It'd be
whatever.
between these and the Chargers with the like navy blue, well, not navy
Exactly,
blue, the
dude.
light blue with the yellow pants or the
Ex
all white. Yeah.
For sure, man. These and the Chargers are probably some of my favorites in the NFL. I love it. But the red is it's just so good. And I think pirate teams are cool. Like the Pirates
Yeah.
are tough and the Buccaneers are tough. They got a daggone ship in their stadium in
And the
Raymond
cannon.
James.
And the
Yeah, the
cannon.
cannon. Anyway, that's my pick. Could have gone with the other ones here.
I would have
Um,
gone with the Chris Godwins, but
here's the alarm clocks.
I kind of
Oh
like
man.
the alarm clocks. I
I was
can't
This is
lie to
thinking
you.
color
I'm
rush
thinking more
too.
I'm thinking more of the Jameis Winston's that we got a little lower. Those are kind of what I think. I think of the red ones, but like oh
Is
yeah,
that
there we
Mike
go.
Lennon?
It's gotta be. I think those kind of more with the alarm clocks, but like
There
but
was
kind
another
of
pick of like Tom Like, look, that looks good, man. And that's Antonio Brown.
it is.
That looks good though. And look at the ship. I mean, that you don't even see that much on the sleeve. The ship on the side looks good.
It's very well put together and a great helmet.
It's oh,
Sorry about that.
it's great altogether. I love it. I hate seeing Tom Brady in it. If you're a Packer fan, you know what Kevin King and Tom Brady did in the playoffs. There were some missed calls, but I won't go there. Anyway, what are some picks that got taken? What are some jerseys that y'all were going to take that got taken before you could get them?
Hold on here. Well, the ones that I
All right,
took,
we got the battle red taken.
I mentioned the ones that I kind of got taken from me, but this was one I almost went with, and I'm curious to see if you guys agree with me that this is heat or not. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Sorry, should have this ready to go. I didn't know we were doing an honorable mentions.
I did do that on the spot, but that's how RCB rolls.
But yeah, here we go. We got you probably know famous Xavier Leggett enjoyer me.
We're going Panthers.
We are going Panthers. I'm going these Panthers. These Panthers black with the touch of the light teal blue. I didn't draft it, but I do like it.
I
It's
would
another
say,
one of my favorites.
yeah, I would say I like it. I wouldn't say I love it. Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
it's just a
exactly.
bottom of the barrel jersey.
You think it's bottom of the barrel?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't go
it's
that
not that
far.
good.
They have good
I'm
colors, but
not a
they
huge
they
fan.
don't do much with it. They need to do like some scratches on the
They
shoulders
kind
or
of they
something like
kind of need
my
to do like what the Lions have done.
no, the Lion I'm not even gonna go there. The
There's
Lions
just
jerseys
no
are
detail
basic.
to it.
They need to do what the
There's no
Bengals
detail.
did, dude. They need some or the Jaguars, okay? Like have a leaping Jaguar on it with some pop on the shoulder, something like that. I don't and their colors are so good. Like again, that light blue that we talked about earlier, it's a good color, but it's not I don't know. I don't think the Panthers do well with it. And again, their silver helmet, they don't wear silver pants. They don't wear
Again,
silver.
that's probably why I didn't even have it in the thing. I like it. I think it could, but I think there could be more done with it. I just like the colors,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel good enough to draft it. And then here's the second one that I was debating on taking since we're doing honorable mentions. Um, Right here. This is the Arizona Cardinals one I was talking about. The one
Yeah, I'm
James Conner has
curious.
on specifically. This James Conner jersey.
Okay.
I like the black and the red. As I think you guys can tell, I like white and black. Like I like the way they clash. This is kind of the same thing. I
I think
mean,
I actually like the white better.
you do. So like, okay.
Because they wear the well, I don't know. I think the sleeves look good. I don't know. I don't like Arizona across the chest. I'm not a fan of that. Um, I mean, it is cool that they're basically wearing color rush all the time. Not many
Yeah.
teams do that. If any other teams, I don't really know. Um, I don't know. They're the
I
Cardinals.
think the red's the worst. I think we can agree on that.
I was underwhelmed when they came out with the jersey. I mean, they needed a jersey update, and this is what they came out with. Meh. I mean,
I,
it's
I feel
okay.
like there's just no symbolism to like their team. I mean, the red shows the Arizona, but like
you're
Yeah.
right. That is a good point.
there's really no
When you
there's
think
really no.
this, yeah.
I mean, you if you don't watch the NFL that much, like if you see this and you don't see the red one and you don't see the helmets, you might not know who this team is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, that's probably why I didn't go with it. But I remember playing them on Monday Night Football and being like, I actually like those jerseys. I like the way
Not
they
too
look.
bad. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
exactly.
I'm gonna give you my honorable mentions, and they are both older jerseys.
I'm gonna pull mine up actually while y'all doing that.
Neither of them are modern. They're not current jerseys worn by any teams except for throwbacks. All right, you guys ready?
Seahawks neon green.
No.
Packers again.
This guy's a
The first
Packers
one is
guy.
going to be the Shannon Sharp Broncos Orange
Yeah.
Crush.
That I was gonna mention that. I was surprised it didn't really get drafted, man. It's
I
good.
love I love the helmets. The Denver logo, perfect. The logo they use for this is amazing. The orange color I think is like up there with like the orange creamsicle color.
Orange
I think it's
Crush.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are called the Orange Crush. Yeah, I like them.
Are they?
yeah,
Oh, they
Yep.
are actually
yeah.
are,
They
yeah.
are. Yeah, I love the color. I love the color wave of them. I think it's perfect.
I
And
don't like
then
the stupid looking Bronco that's shooting a laser. That's why this jersey sucks for me. I hate it. I
It
get it. I'm a
sucks?
Chargers fan. I get I'm a Chargers
that's
fan. But
crazy.
get your horse off of Cartoon Network, man. Get me a real Bronco.
Well,
I like the
That's
classic
insane,
Bronco.
dude.
I don't like the laser pointing Bronco.
okay. But the logo is not really what makes this jersey, though. It's the D with the Bronco and it's cool, but it's the blue helmet with the orange D and the orange jerseys with the block
I
letters.
just
I think it's cool, man. I think
I'm
they're
glad you
good.
put up the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
gave
not a huge
me
fan of the new ones. I feel like
if
the
you
new
gave
ones
me
are
the
getting.
Bo Picks one,
This guy with bow
No,
picks.
I had the PS2 one pulled up, but I just changed it to Shannon Sharp. All
Guys,
okay,
right,
we
I
got
and then
go
second
ahead.
honorable mention is going to go to the Red Patriot. I wish the Patriots use this logo more with the red coat snapping the ball. I think
exactly.
that's a I think that's a really good logo.
To
And I
Ryan's
feel like
point, if we were doing just helmets, this would be my number one pick.
That's a great helmet.
yeah,
But the
and I
jerseys,
feel like
I'm not
the
sold on the jerseys
No,
though.
I'm not either.
I think the helmet. I think unlike the Cardinals, I think that the jerseys do well because you can tell that these are Patriots jerseys. The color
Can you?
wave, yeah, I think you can.
True.
I think the color wave. I think I like the color wave. I feel like I
That's
wish
red, white, and blue,
Reebok would
man.
make
That's
jerseys. I wish
Patriots.
the
I mean,
Reeboks would
it's
make the
also
jerseys again.
Giants.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but the Giants really never wore red jerseys that much. They
I
had an
mean,
alternate, but they didn't make
Ever.
it.
Eli Manning made a playoff run in red jerseys.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I just feel like these are distinct to the Patriots. Like I feel like if someone like if you saw this, you know you're looking at the Patriots.
If
Well,
you
then
to,
I
again,
mean,
the
and
same
these
obvi
point
are
to the same point you made, if I didn't have the helmet, I'm not exactly thinking Patriots.
that's a good point. You might not know who without the helmet, without the face of Tom Brady, you might not know who these are. They're pretty
Yeah,
basic. And these might have been only worn as like a AFL throwback game or something like that. I don't know if these are like a regular throwback that they wore. They didn't make my list at all, my board at all. I
I
understand it, but it's better
I
than the Panthers, but it's not like
why they didn't make my draft. I just said I liked them. They need to do more. I just gave them a shout
I mean,
out.
I can get the hate. I can get the jersey hate a little bit. I feel like the helmet really
I
the helmet kills it.
I
Arizona, the helmet really didn't do much for it.
I wanted to get
The
this
helmet
helmet
does
in,
this.
but I couldn't find a jersey to go with it that made it look any good. That really tied it together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love this jersey. But
You didn't even draft it.
yeah, well, that's because I picked it. I had to pick it last because I needed an honorable mention since you took the battle red. All right, Ryan.
Ryan,
Okay. Yeah. First off, you guys only took Creamsicle and Oilers for me, and those are easy picks.
and I had the Oilers. I didn't have Creamsicle in, but
I'll go ahead. You guys are gonna flame me for one of these. I have three, okay, that we're gonna go over. All right. Starting off, we have the Browns.
Oh,
Brown
hell
oh
jersey,
my
orange
gosh,
pants.
this is a joke. This is
No.
not.
This
Here
is
we
not a
go.
joke.
No
These are
way.
too
What?
clean.
Are you
This is not a
kidding
joke.
me?
This is not a drill. Look at this.
That is
That's
horrid.
insane.
It looks so good.
Bro, it's brown. It's poopy.
No, it's good. Like I think this is good. Look, the
Who
comments
paid
will
you to
agree with
put
me.
this? Who
These are
paid
clean.
you to put this, bro?
Look at
This
Brady
shit is
Quinn.
disgusting.
This was on the
Golly,
draft
mate.
board. Maybe a pick away from getting drafted.
Then you would have
Dude,
been thrown out of the
no.
league. We'd had to make a new
We'll let the
podcast.
comments
No.
decide.
Bro, this is disgusting. No.
Like these are trash. Right here, you guys see this? Those are trash.
Which
But
ones are good?
these
Bro, it's
brown with
almost
the
the
orange
exact
pants.
same.
You guys, man, you guys just don't know.
That is disgusting, dude. These are awful.
I'm upset with you guys.
I'm glad Will at least agrees with me on this
No,
too. This is
that's.
disgusting.
Those are
I did
good.
not
Anyway,
think I'd see a Browns anything.
Yeah,
To
dude.
be honest
We
with
literally
you,
were making fun of this, dude. We literally said no, at least as long as no one
you
picks the Browns,
guys,
we'll be fine.
you guys might have been making. Look at that white face mask too.
The Browns have no good jerseys. I can't think of a
This is
single
false.
Browns
I just
jersey that
showed
goes
you
good.
one.
that is horrid.
All
Bro,
right, you
the
guys
Browns
don't
can
know
never have a
ball.
good jersey because their
Do you
color
have
is
another?
brown.
Do you have
I got two
another?
others.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, I think
I
these
almost
that's a
put
good pick.
these. I almost put these.
that's the best Falcon logo that they've had. And then of course the most famous man to probably wear them, Dion.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, no, he didn't wear these.
No, you're right. I know.
But like just it's tough. It's like it's kind of like the Raiders. People pick the Raiders because it's like all black and silver. It looks tough, man. All right, Will, quit making that face.
I feel like these jerseys don't look as good if Dion never wore them.
I just like the dirty bird.
The dirty
I
bird.
feel
That's right. Do the dirty bird. Do the dirty bird.
these jerseys look good because Dion is wearing them, and I will stand
I don't
behind
agree.
that. I don't
Anyone.
think these jerseys look good on anyone else besides Dion.
I mean, I did specifically look up
Look,
Dion.
look.
I
Yeah, I was
looked
about
up
to say the
Dion.
whole.
I looked up Dion. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
not.
but if you look up,
Did you look
if
up
you
Randall
look up the,
Cunningham too?
Shut up, dude.
if you look up these jerseys, most of the pictures of people wearing these jerseys is going to be of Dion.
Anyway, the silver pants. You don't see silver pants too much.
That is cool.
Reminds me of the Houston Gamblers of the USFL, but you guys just don't know. Okay. But
How
these,
many
I
Houston
love
based
these.
teams are
Okay. And I'll move on. I mean, I don't need to talk. They're simple, but they're good. They're
They
clean.
didn't even get drafted, so yeah.
Okay. And then next, this thing needs to get on my screen, bro.
You need to get off the Dion, man.
All right. This is pretty much what Hunter picked, but different. Hunter,
This
Oh,
is
the
so
Kurt
much
Warner.
better.
The Kurt Warner jersey.
This is so much better.
the greatest show on turf. But
Yes.
yeah, the
Isaac
gold
Bruce.
pants with the blue jersey, not the yellow jersey. You got Dickerson, Warner, Holt. These are good jerseys, man. I like these. This is the greatest show on turf. This is what you're thinking of, man. You're thinking about these jerseys. You're
Look
definitely
at
not
the
thinking.
Niners. Look at the Niners right next to
Yeah.
it. That's so good of a jersey.
That's you're right. That's the numbers are different there in the
I like.
jerseys
That's
that
why I
you.
picked the new one. I like the newer numbers. They pop a little better.
Yeah. This is a matchup that's throwback. Wait, how come? So the Niners are wearing Reebok, but the Rams are wearing Wilson. I'm curious on what the deal is with
I don't
that.
think it was. I don't think it was like. I didn't think it was like standardized. I don't think you had to pick. I don't think there was
Interesting.
like one sponsor. Because look, he's got Nike gloves on too.
Oh yeah, you can't do that now.
Yep.
Interesting. But yeah, that's man, that helmet, the Niners helmet looks good there. Okay. I like it here. I just didn't like it in the throwbacks for some reason, but I like it here. Maybe there's like a I don't know. I don't know what it is. The red face mask, maybe, or the black stripe around the red stripe in the middle.
You said you don't
Anyway,
like it here, or you liked it.
I think I like these. I like these helmets more.
Okay, that's fine.
And maybe the gold around the lettering makes me like the helmets more than
Maybe I should. Maybe I should have picked this jersey because I looking at it, I do like this one a lot.
the
But
gold fits better with this. And I like the San Fran logo on the shoulder as well. But the stripes are cool with what you showed, Will. Um, anyway,
I actually got one more. I forgot. Probably an all-time favorite. I don't know how we didn't pick this. This is probably everybody's favorite
is it
jersey
Browns?
in the NFL. We got just an all-time great
This is about to be some Duke.
jersey. Just amazing color scheme. Just I don't know how you eat your lunch and then watch a Saints game is beyond me. You know, Saints fans are the only ones that don't order pizza. Hunter, you're muted.
I think he's
My bad.
Saints fans are the only people that don't order pizza during the game or wings because they can't keep it down while looking at their team's uniform combos.
who
I don't
dat?
get why. I don't get your hate of the Saints jerseys. I
Because
never got
they're
it.
terrible.
I never will get it.
They are terrible.
Yeah,
They are the worst.
we're gonna
jersey.
do a worst jersey draft, I think, coming up. So
And if this isn't number one off the board, I don't know what is.
yeah, that'll be coming up. But yeah, that'll be coming up next, RCB. But
Will, I need you to look up some real quick though. I need to give one more honorable mention.
Yeah.
I need the old throwback of the Seattle Seahawks road jerseys.
I'm
Of their white,
surprised someone didn't pick
their
those.
white. I think it was like the 1970s. Their
Look up
old throwback white away jerseys.
what's
You
that
said
linebacker that they had play for him to go against Sanders?
you talking about the new ones or like the Steve Largent
No.
days?
Let
Largent.
me look it up.
Why'd you tell me to look it up and then you're gonna look it up?
I got it.
Okay.
Brian Bosworth. I think I said Sanders, but I meant Brian Bosworth.
No, you said linebacker. That
But I think it said
Right.
Sanders.
Oh,
I'll show y'all. Can I share my screen real quick? I'm gonna go ahead and
went
share.
against Bo
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah, you
not
got
Barry
it.
Sanders. Yeah.
I mean, this is not what Hunter's talking about, but Brian Bosworth with the cowboy collar and the mullet.
Those Raiders jerseys are so bad. It's just a white jersey with black numbers.
That's a
What are
cool
we
hat, though.
doing? Yeah, but we don't get the hats.
Is this what you're talking about, Hunter?
No,
No, that's not what he means.
yes, that is what I'm talking
That's
about.
what
No.
That looks like a JV
no.
uniform. It's
It's
like
because that's what they
No.
wore back in the day with
the
the giant
material.
holes.
Yeah,
Look at Bosworth. Look at that cowboy collar, dude.
that is cool. I always liked the cowboy collar, but he did do PEDs, so.
I heard he wasn't
The
even
cowboy
that good,
collars are the
dude.
coolest thing
No,
ever.
he was so hyped
Oh,
up
wait.
at Nebraska, I think, and then
Yeah.
he did a bunch of PEDs and stuff. Yeah, there's Brian Bosworth College. Click on that real quick.
Oh, what?
The Brian Bosworth College in the top. It was right.
Yeah.
This,
Oh, he's
Oklahoma, not Nebraska, but yeah.
Dude, he looks. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm not running.
I wish more linemen would wear those, dude. I
I'm
love
picking
those
a
things.
different hole if I see that guy.
That's right.
I love
Or
those things. I wish more people wore them.
What's that one Jack Youngblood, other guy, bro?
Chicken jockey.
No, dude. No, there's like a picture of him. I don't
All
know.
right. So now, what is the worst pick taken? Because I know what I don't like the most. I'm not gonna
I
get
think we
mad.
all know.
Wait, let's go over our picks first. Okay, Hunter, you go first because you had first overall pick. What are your 5 choices that you had?
Let me share. This is an honorable mention. All right, wait, I guess it is creamsicle 1. The Rams,
Yeah.
all yellow.
That's bold for fourth
Houston
overall.
Oilers, Bengals all white, and then the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, you didn't get the battle red. Take out them.
I'm writing this down.
Yep, get him out. Get CJ out of here.
And that's all mine. These
right,
are
Will,
my
go ahead.
honorable mentions, so those don't
So I
count.
had it's gonna take me a minute to Google them. I'll just say them. I had the
don't have
Motown
to.
Muscle, Detroit Lions,
Oh man,
black and blue. What? What was the old
I'm a
man?
huge fan of those.
I forgot about that as your first overall.
Did you not like them?
Yeah, that might make the list of the worst.
I don't know. That's not the worst, dude, but I think they're kind of bland. They're just blocky.
And then I got the Vikings all white, the Winter Warriors, and then I got the Chargers navy blue, Drew Brees jerseys, and then I had the battle red Texans, and then I had the white San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
We need to make a graphic, Hunter, to make a graphic.
We will.
Of all of them.
We'll get on that. Graham coming soon. It'll already be out by the time this podcast is out. So
what are your picks? You didn't say them. Yeah.
I'm getting there. My first
sorry.
So my first pick was the Bengals all black. I think it slept on it. It was a beautiful jersey, and I said it was the best Bengal jersey of all time, probably because of the Bengal on the shoulder. And I think they did good with the stripes as well. Then next pick, I went Kelly. I think Kelly Green was my second overall pick.
Yeah.
And then third overall pick, I went Chargers powder blue.
And with the white pants, yeah.
Yeah, with the white pants. Midnight blue was on my draft board, by the way.
Okay.
And then I went Jags throwback. That was a good looking jersey. And then I went with the current red Buccaneers. So what's the worst pick?
I know mine. If we count honorable mentions, it'd be Ryan's Browns, but that's
the
not.
comments
Yeah,
will
we're not
agree.
counting that.
Look, y'all don't know ball.
No one's gonna agree with you, but it's okay.
Even Browns fans don't like those jerseys.
That's it. We're moving it up to the top 5. Take the Bucks
No,
out.
you
Browns
can't
are
do
going
that
in.
now. You can't do that now.
No, I didn't pick them for a reason because I knew y'all would be going crazy on me. They're good jerseys though, man.
My least favorite is the
Just cut me
Rams.
off.
Rams. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
My least favorite is the Rams, all yellow. That was not for me at all.
That's also probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
Probably because the
Dude, y'all
spot they were
crazy.
taking. I mean, you took
that
them over
too.
the
Took them
Oilers, Hunter.
4th. Like, jeez, man. You
Yeah,
could have taken Battle Reds.
Yeah, the Kelly
I guess
Greens came after that.
Chargers
the
navy blue
Oilers
came after that. Oilers came after that.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
kinda,
stick with me, man. I like it.
Both all white Vikings and Bengals came after that. You picked all blue. You could have taken that 30th, and it wouldn't have gotten.
They were going with me.
I mean,
I had to.
You made sure.
The worst one I hate the most is which one did you take last? You took the Niners. I hate the Niners. I hate the Niners one. That one I don't like it at all. It's between that or your damn Detroit Lions one. I also don't like that one at all.
Like I legitimately was like, that's on everybody's board.
Well, I'm not like your list is probably my least favorite list.
Hunter's is by far my least favorite list. There's 3 jerseys on there that I don't even like looking at.
There's like 4 on yours, okay? Like
yeah, you.
Like
yeah, I picked the worst
muscle.
one, but my other 4 are good.
Yeah, I don't like the creamsicles, but that's just me.
That's an unpopular opinion.
So I understand that. I'm not gonna dog
take.
on it. I don't like the Packers jerseys.
Get out of town.
Sorry.
You're fired.
Even you said you didn't like them.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I said I wouldn't pick them as my all-time favorite jerseys.
And then Hunter, what else? I don't like the Bengals ones as much. They're fine. They'd be probably top 20, but
what? That's ridiculous.
I just think the Vikings did it better.
Well, we gotta say we wrap this up.
Okay, Ryan, Hunter, work on the graphic.
We'll get it out. No. We're gonna wrap it up as a podcast.
Yes.
So, thank you guys for joining us in the first ever RCB or the River City Boys podcast. Man, it was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to putting more content out there. We got a lot of work to do. We're gonna make this podcast work, and we're gonna still keep putting out some information. Instagram coming soon. A lot of good stuff in the works. A lot of ideas up here. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be legit, and keep on listening. And yeah, any other closing words, guys?
No, great draft.
Good draft today, guys. More to come.
Browns jersey sucks, Ryan.
Okay, your cut.
No, but a vote on which draft you think is the best.
I'm going my drafts.
No, I'm talking about in the comments. I want the viewers
Oh.
to not. We know what you think is the best. 'Cause
Yeah,
your
yeah.
takes.
Let us know. We
Obviously.
might put a poll out there.
Yep.
But we all know Ryan, Team Ryan. Y'all Team Ryan. Are y'all gonna win, all right?
Bolt fam, you gotta take Will's team. Take the Motown muscles.
Who Dey fam?
All right. See you
Nobody
guys.
says who they fam.